Hey, it's Dave, out of the property. Where else would I be? So I just got here, loaded some stuff out of the truck, put it in the camper. Nice thing is I don't have to live out of the truck, so I can just put things in there, lock it up. It really does make it a lot easier for me. All right, so not very exciting day, but a very essential day. We're gonna work on trails, and so that's my top priority. I gotta get as much done today on it as I can. So in the background, you hear the UTV warming up. It's cold today. It's 25 when I headed out. It's probably low 30s right now, so a little chilly, but nice sunny, beautiful day. So looking forward to getting at it. All right, let me run over what we're gonna be doing so you get a full view of it. Hold on a minute, I'm gonna flip you around. Hey, hopefully you're seeing this. So this is the, off my iPad, the Hunt Stand app, and it shows the boundaries of the property and some of the markers I put on it. So like these, like my pointer, it's a back scratcher. These green markers are the trail. And see right now the trail kind of ends right there. And so we got a bit of property left to go. Really want to get down to, oh, so you can see me, down to the corner here. And where I finished clearing is right around where that deer stand is that we put up. So we got I don't know, about a good third of the property left to go. Now there's a creek and a trail, so we can follow that. We'll see how far we get. Plus, I got this much of the trail to finish cleaning up. So I gotta do that as well. All right, so, hey, Dave, why so important to work on the trails? Well, it's the trails are what allow me to get and set up food plots and access to different parts for hunting and also for deer habitat. So I gotta have really good solid trails to key parts of the property, and that's what I'm trying to do. Trying to run a trail pretty much all along the it'd be the south side of the property, and then we'll see how far I can go up on the north side with a partial trail, but that's a future date. This year I want to finish the south side, so pretty much along the border along the south. Now's a good time to do it because sap's down and trees are easier to get out of the way. I've got a pretty good hunk to clear and then trails to work on. So anyways, not the most exciting stuff. I'll show you some footage of it working, but you'll be like, duh, you're cutting the trail. I get it, but it's what I got to do. All right, so to get good deer habitat, I got to do that. All right, so Dave All right, well, so you can see that's all. That's clearing a trail. So I cut all this down last year, but I hadn't cleared it. So that's what I'm doing now. So off we go. Hey, it's Dave. So let me give you a quick update. So I got everything behind the mule all cleaned up. That's all stuff I cut last year. So now I'm getting ready to go down the trail. And I don't know if you guys, I'm gonna turn around so you can see it. I'm gonna give you 2 reference points. Hold on a minute. All right. Hopefully you can see that trail. And as it is right now, it's too narrow to drive the UTV down. So I definitely gotta trim the sides and get everything out of the middle. First I'm gonna go down and mark it because I have a tendency to get off cue when I'm cutting with a chainsaw and go a little bit the wrong way. So I wanna follow this. It should take me pretty close to the edge of the property. So as I go down, I'll mark it where the edge is, and then we'll see where we go from here. So now as you turn here, you see I got one of the trail cams out here, and this is just like a little open area underneath this tree, which I'm not sure for sure what type of tree it is. But I don't know, maybe a gum tree. I'm not sure. I'm not gonna guess. I have no idea. So, but anyways, other than being a nice natural trail for deer, this also will turn as like I can do a 3-point turn with the UTV into this open area and turn around. So I can go down the trail, back into here, and then go back up the trail so I won't be stuck here on the UTV going one way. All right, so I'm gonna walk down this, mark it, and see where we end up. Dave out. Hey, I'm gonna wrap this up. I'll give you a quick view. So I didn't get everything done today I wanted, but I got quite a bit done. So let me flip you around. Hold on a minute. So there's a before that I'll slide in so you can see. We got probably 30 yards down. So I'd say another 50 to go until I get to the creek. What I found, I'm walking, and we can walk down there to the end of this. When I went down and flagged everything out, that this trail goes down to a creek, and so the my piece of the creek zigzags in between my neighbor and my property. So I'd have to put, like, I counted 3 bridges to make it fully accessible. But I got down to where there was and I'll insert a picture of it. It's kind of funny. There's near the corner of my property, there's a sign that says, no trespass. And there's a couple surveyor marker tapes on a couple trees that mark the boundary. And so I'm cool with that. I was surprised to see a sign out there, but hey, I don't blame them. You never know who's going to be out in your property, and if they get hurt, then technically you're responsible if you don't have signs up. So it's a good thing to put them up. I do the same thing. So that's smart. But what was funny, though, right next to one of the surveyor tapes, the furthest one down, is a tree stand just on my neighbor's property, looking straight over into my property. I'm like, well, that's an interesting thought there. Do not trespass, but shoot deer off of the other side, knowing full well that deer go back and forth, so you can't really look at it that way. I just thought it was kind of funny. But so if you look through all that, there's probably 50 more yards to go, so we'll finish that up next time. This always takes a little bit longer, but I'm not leaving any trash on the trail, so it's completely cleaned up when I'm leaving. So there's no do-overs. So I had to spend a good part of my morning just cleaning up what I had cut last year, and that I don't want to do that anymore. So it is more efficient, just take care of it as I do it. So doing that. Anyway, you can see this was a logging trail because you can see the track there and track there and the hump in the middle. So we're just cleaning out this one side. It's wide enough. And you look back, clearly the UTV can come down to us. I'll put a couple markers in so we'll see how far we got and show it at the end. All right, like I always say, I'm gonna turn you around. All right, so like I always say, make kindness your business. If you do that, you don't really have anything else to worry about, do you? Just life kind of falls into place. So anyways, a busy day, good and sweaty, which I'm sure you guys will want to hear that. All right, so anyway, Dave out.